So today we're gonna put all these all this jib in bags, and then we're gonna make sure there's no nails and screws left in the wall frames, which is usually left behind because we rip the jib off. And then we're gonna come in here and we're gonna roll up all this carpet, and we're practically doing the exact same thing for this room here. These triangle sort of structures you see there, they're called trusses. And then you've got these ones that go along all the trusses at the bottom, they're called ceiling battens. And then you've got the purlings, which is similar, but they go on top. All the screws go into the purlings. So after the roof is removed, we'll have to remove the purlings, and then we'll remove all these ceiling battens. It's quite easy. And then we'll get a crowbar and under each end of the trusses, and then we'll pop them down, and then we'll have a guy on each end on a ladder, and then we'll get them all dragged out and then stacked. And then once that's complete, each of these wall frames has got a join. You see, like so. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut down the joins, and we're going to take the walls one by one out and stack them on a trailer. So you see we moved this ceiling down before. So I'll show you what he told. So we're going to reuse everything. So twice it, like that. Watch your hands. So then obviously there's some, if you don't have the access to the other side, it's called a dog bar, and you pretty much pull out any nail. Oh. Now it does a bit of damage to wood, but this one here is obviously, this dog bar's too big for this sort of thing, but it's really, really versatile for other things. It's really handy. You can also use the bottom to go in like that, bang, 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 and then you go like that. So you notice as well, cables hanging down, they all got different light sockets and wall switches. So I'm going to go around. I've made a quick diagram just of the garage. It's nothing simple, it's like, well, it's nothing hard. So I'm just going to write WS and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for wall sockets, and then your light switches, and then the lights in the room, and the dominator garage doors. So the only reason I'm doing this now is because when I go to put this garage back together, if I haven't labelled all the cords, I'll have to figure out which cord goes where by hand, because they're all different lengths. So here I've got wall socket 1, this is just my garage. I'm just going to simply label it. Pretty much gutted the house, taking off the ceiling battens. These here help support some planks here, help support the trusses. You can roll up the black building paper. Comes off in rolls, but most of the time it's just not with it because it's nail, wasn't it? All of the nails off. So once it's all off, it's best to always leave one row of nails until you really take it all off, because obviously you don't want to be standing on top of it and walking on top of it and it slides out from underneath you. So it's best to just keep one until, and then at the very end, it'll come and just remove this bottom row, and as he'll take off 4 or 5 nails, boom, so I'll be down here to grab it. Step it all up neatly. So I've labelled the top flashing, the ridge, just 1, 2, 3, and then the side flashings, just so that when I go to put it back on, everything's already in the right spot, cut to length.